Well, not sure what's wrong with her. So still pretty much brand new bike. Last night, was riding back from the hospital, and for some crazy reason, don't know why, but headlights started flickering a little bit, so I got a little worried. But it might have been because I was riding with the high beams on, because at night I typically I'll flip the switch up and do that. But don't know. And then scared me the most is usually gear flashes right here, and I was in 6th gear. My gear completely disappeared, and the bike ended up pretty much shutting off, jerking, so I had to pull off the side rope, put my hazards on, walk up the interstate exit, and pretty much just wait for my uncle to come get me. We rode in the back of the dump truck, we put this on the back, and I held it. And then on top of that, need a new tire desperately, so we're gonna wait on our uncle to get back so that we can see what the hell's wrong with the battery. I took the battery, I looked at the battery. It didn't look like there was anything wrong with it, but it was obviously making a little funky noise. So for now, we're just gonna go ahead and get go get a new wheel. They said they got one more in stock, so we're gonna go ahead and grab it before somebody else does. Now, let's see. Well, looks like we're gonna go ahead and ride over there now. I guess I'll start back when we get close. It sucks low-key now that I'm thinking about it, because I feel like a bad motorcycle parent. Because it's like literally everything that's wrong with the bike right now has literally happened within the span of a day. Like the tire, yes, I know that's something you notice over time, but I didn't realize it was as bad as it was until the other day. And then on top of that, as I'm riding down to North Carolina, the check oil light comes on, so I'm just like, okay, well, I gotta do that. And then, like I said last night, the whole incident with the, like, I guess my assumption as of right now is just something wrong with the battery. Thankfully, if there is something wrong with the battery, I can get another one because I have a warrant. Like when I bought my motorcycle, I got a lifetime warranty on the battery. So I think it's called like Torque Battery, is the name of the warranty. So yeah, hopefully if there is any issues, I really won't run my pockets too deep. I called in earlier to talk to, we're heading to Ride Now in Concord, and when I talked to them, they said they had one tire left. So despite me not being able to head over there and like get the tire and get it installed today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the tire so nobody else snags it, because they say they literally only have one left. And so I'm gonna ask them. My idea is, hopefully they say like, okay, you can only do that with they do free installations with the purchase of the tires. Hopefully I can just bring the tire back with the receipt at some point and just have them install it then and there, so I don't have to worry about like having to pay extra. Because I think the tire itself is already like 150, I think it's like 152.20, something like that. So yeah, that's, I mean, for a tire that lasts me 2 years, that's not bad. I'll take that any day, because shoot, you spend like $100 on a tire on a car, it'll only last you maybe a few months if you're lucky. So yeah, my thing is, I don't even ride, I can't say I don't ride crazy, but I don't put a lot of like strain on the tires, I feel like. But apparently that's not the case. But for the last 2 years, I'm pretty impressed with the tire. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna ride up here and we're gonna see about getting a new one. Hopefully they do the installation at later points. You don't have to do it at purchase. So yeah, we're almost there. Well, looks like we're almost here. Actually, I think our turn is coming up right about now. Yep, right here. So let's see. Yep, right now. Let's see, I'm getting this tire. Hopefully we don't have any issues while we're in here. Yesterday I ran across like a really, really nice R1. I wonder if that's still parked out here. So we're gonna see. He's nice. Oh shoot, you can see the engine and everything. Oh, that's pretty nice. Got nice seats and everything. Pretty much like a car. This, I swear I know the name of this bike too. It's actually really pretty. Yamaha. Let me see. Pretty nice. Oh, pretty bikes. Ooh, that's a Kawasaki. I think that's another, yeah. It's pretty too. A nice dash. Got a pretty nice selection of beauty bikes. Ooh. Oh. Wait, this thing is huge. Holy shit. That's nice. You definitely have a huge selection of bikes. Mainly dirt bikes, but yeah, that probably explains why my Uncle Sean likes it so much. I got this beauty. Well, let's go ahead and start heading back to the house. So we ended up going to get the tire. Thankfully they said they had it. It's still pretty good, brand new. Definitely got a lot of meat on it, thankfully. They didn't give me anything crappy. I was actually surprised though. I went in there and I could have swore they told me the tire, like over the phone, the tire was gonna be like $150. It only came out to $124, so that's really good. Saved me a good bit of money. And thankfully they said that all I gotta do is just bring the receipt back and they would pretty much put it back on for free and then I'd be good to go. Change plans. I'm actually very hungry. So we're probably gonna just get some McDonald's. I don't know why. It was a McDonald's a little ways down the road, but I can just smell McDonald's, and for some reason I'm just like, you know what, let me grab a fry and a sandwich. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna end up doing. So we'll do that, then we'll head home, and hopefully my uncle will be home by then and he can tell me if he sees anything wrong with the bike. But we got a couple things done today. We got the tire, we got some good footage, so hey, can't call it a total loss despite, you know, our bike kind of being and having issues. Well, looks like we might be here for a while. Well, dang, as I say that, the line would start. Well, we got our McDonald's. I mean, ooh, you hear that? You hear that beauty? That was I think that was a Sportster. That was a nice little thing rolling down. I wish I would have got a shot of it. But yeah, we got our Mickey D's, so we're just gonna roll home and just wait for my uncle to get home and then see how the rest of the day goes. So yeah. Well, we made it. I made it, but the food didn't seem to make it. I was pretty hungry. Ooh, there's still a couple fries down there. Yeah, trying to be fat. But yeah, but I just went over there and talked to my uncle. So what we're gonna do is probably take the battery out, and then we're gonna probably have to ride back up there right now and then see about getting another battery. All right, let's see about trying to pop her back open. We're gonna see about taking the battery out. It shouldn't be too hard, but yeah, we'll definitely get to that. All right, now we got it open. We just gonna have to, I guess we have to unscrew these two bits. Start the positive always, of course, and then hopefully we can get that battery out of there and take it down and get a new one. So we got the battery. I completely forgot to record me going inside and getting the battery, but it's all good. We're almost to the house now. The battery, let me see, try to grab it and drive at the same time. This is a new battery we got, so hoping this works pretty fine. I'm hoping that it's just the battery. I was in there and I was talking to the guy about it. He was saying that he can't tell me for like 100% whether or not the battery was the problem. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna charge it up overnight. He said it could take like 8 hours or something like that, and they'll call me tomorrow and just let me know the test results on the battery, so I'll know if it was the battery that was shot. But then again, I mean, think about it. When I go home and I put the battery in, if the battery, if the bike's working again, then it's likely it was the battery that was the issue. I'm really hoping it's the battery, because it's something else, and that means I gotta take it in and get it properly looked at and all that stuff. I know at some point in the future, when I get back home to Georgia, I'm gonna have to take it to the dealership and get it maintenanced again, because I really fall behind on taking it to get maintenanced. I usually try to do the maintenance myself, but yeah, so we're almost home, so hopefully we'll put the battery back in, and next thing you know, it'll be a clean, good ride for the rest of the week. Or not the rest of the week, of course, but for until we need a new battery. So hopefully everything goes well. All right, I made it back home, so I have the battery. Seems like it'll fit, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in, put everything back together, and hopefully she starts back up. All right, so put the battery back in. Everything seemed pretty good for the most part. Still makes a weird little sound back here, but I'm gonna take it to get it maintenance in a few days, and we're gonna look at it that. But other than that, it seems pretty good. Everything is working fine, so I'm gonna put everything back together, ride it around for a little bit. Hopefully everything goes great.